Alright guys, now we're going to cover some lapel guard stuff, and we're going to go into the lapel guard series, and we're going to do 5 different techniques utilizing lapel in the gi. So with my partner Zach, we're going to start off by doing our very kind of basic introduction into our lapel guard. Alright, so I'm going to free up the lapel, and as you saw, Zach freed the lapel for me. We could spend a whole class or a whole segment on getting the lapel free, but we're just going to expedite that and already have the lapel. So for our basic kind of daily Hiva open guard, I'm going to free the lapel and grip. From here, I want to get as much slack as possible so I have lots of control of the gi. Alright, my next step here is, as I start looking to thread the gi under my leg into a lasso position, I'm also going to look to feed my leg in between his legs, almost like a butterfly hook. So I'm going to feed my leg in the middle, feed the lapel under, and note as I do that, if I'm not long or flexible enough, I'll sit up, and I'm really going to wrap my hand under my leg, coming all the way under his, and grabbing the lapel. So here's my hand off. I feed it off, it's coming under my leg, I'm then going to come back across with my initial grip hand, making sure my blade is cutting across the knee line, thumb is pointing upward, and I have a nice amount of slack on the gi. It's important that when you grip and thread this through, 2 things. 1, your knee line doesn't get clear. You don't want Zach to be able to push your knee down. You want to be able to keep coverage of your knee, and you want your foot attached to his glute. Okay? It's going to create that wedge and also help you lift him up later. Next, it's important that when you're grabbing the gi here, that again, you have at least an inch or 2 of slack so the gi doesn't slide off your hand. Okay? And you really want the blade of your wrist hitting that knee so you can create contact and pressure. Next, I'm going to look to stretch out and also put myself into a technical get-up position. I'm going to scoot and push off the mat, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a swimming motion with my shin and my leg, and get to shin-to-shin position. From here, regardless, even if my partner tries to pull back, because you have contact with your foot on the butt, and you have so much leverage from the gi, you're going to rock your partner forward, cutting a little bit of an angle, get the post on his hands as you elevate him into the single leg abs. So I'm going to get the post by rocking. Note that when I rock, I'm then going to look to grab the bottom of the pant leg or the ankle. I'm going to slide shin to shin. Right when I do that, my partner's reaction is going to be the post back up, and I'm going to end up in a little bit of a modified single leg abs. For this position here, I look to kind of push him back, offset his balance a tad, and when I do that, I'm going to really drop my leg and look to chop, almost in a tripod position, and finish with my sweep. So I'm going to chop slowly, I'm going to knock my partner down, and at that point I can release my lapel, follow up by either holding the pant leg like so, bring up nice and high and like almost modified knee cut, or I can come over top and control the leg as well, get my 2 points, and get my sweep. Alright, from another angle now. From our daily Hiva, again threading through. Sitting up, getting the hand off. Shooting the wrist through, the blade of the wrist, getting nice and deep, at least getting an inch here. This is better because I have more control. Rolling the wrist up again, making contact on the side of the knee. Breathing a little to stretch. Notice how my foot too is glued to his butt. Very important, that gives me more leverage and more power to push it, pull forward. Swim through, make him post. So pull, make him post. Slide through, single leg X, he sits up. As he sits up, you want to get to the point where as he sits up, you catch his momentum, and look how on my side, I look to chop the leg out. Now, one detail here is if he ends up getting too deep, if he ends up getting heel to the knee, behind your knee, it might be hard to knock him down. So try to always hit from your calf to your ankle. That's usually the best place to chop a guy down. So if you feel like you're a little bit too deep here, you might be able to pop over. Just scoot out a little bit more and knock them down. Follow up, release the lapel, and secure 2 point sweep. Okay? Again, you can also come over top, almost like an ankle lock position as well. Okay, now we're going to do a couple more real speed. All right, guys, and so that's going to be our first lapel guard sweep.